We're Contra Worldwide, and we're back with our Europa League semifinals reactions between Roma and Leverkusen and Atalanta and Marseille. And, guys, contain your anger, guys. Contain your anger because
What anger? Where's your team been the last couple of seasons?
I don't know about
Getting
that.
deducted points in Serie A.
Can't talk too much.
I mean, look, listen. You can't make any excuses this game.
Look, no.
You guys were outplayed.
This game really frustrated me a lot because I'm going to talk about Bayer Leverkusen first and give them credit. Xabi Alonso is the number one reason why this team is unbeaten and is a great side. On top of that, they're very organized defensively.
It's the German philosophy.
They don't get enough credit about their defensive work. Defensively and in the midfield, Xhaka and the Stanislic, I think the guy that scored the second goal, brilliant. They are a very well-organized team and they deserve a lot of credit. Defensively, attackingly, they don't have that much threat through the middle, yes. But on the wings with Frimpong and Grimaldo, they give so much problems.
Listen, dude, Frimpong is an amazing player. I just have to say. He really caused Roma a lot of problems.
Why is it that other teams outside of Italy know how to press a team, but Italian teams just wait there? Like, okay, I get it's a tactic, but come on.
What you mean,
press. That's how, they pressed the whole game. Come on, we had mistakes, a lot of mistakes. The first goal was a mistake.
When we beat Barcelona, the big reason why we beat them is
how often are you going to?
No, but I'm going to give you an example. When you're at home, why are you sitting back? Go at the away team and press them.
No,
and they didn't do that.
This game is Roma's best chance. Roma, we always know they're stronger at home.
We
know the second leg's going to be tough. Bayer Leverkusen is the most informed team in the world, considering they haven't been beaten. But But
I talk about Bayer Leverkusen, now about Roma. Look, I love Daniele De Rossi, but he got this game wrong.
How did he get this game wrong?
I'll give many examples.
I would say he did everything right.
No, what are you talking about?
No, you first called it the formation change in the second second half.
And what did it do?
But you were like, screaming for the 3-5-2.
No, but
at least he's trying to do something.
You clearly did not.
I
don't know what game you watched. I don't know what game you watched.
Kazdorp was playing awful, and he took him off immediately.
No. Not immediately. And you did not watch the game that I watched then. Because I will tell you what he did wrong. First half, first of all, he played 4 in the back. Spinazzola is not a left back. He's a left wing back. He has he's the best player on Roma 1v1. He can beat a player any player 1v1. Number 2, Rick Karsdorp, his career at Roma has been finished since Mourinho was there. Mourinho publicly told them in the press that he's not good enough. The only reason he was playing is because Celik got a red card.
And he got taken off.
One stupid mistake ruined a big flow of the game. I'm not going to say that's why we lost, because it's not.
What you're saying.
But another thing, Romelu Lukaku.
Yeah, I got to give him credit.
No, he was actually very good.
Wait. Let's look. What? You got to give credit.
For that one game, I got to give him credit.
But,
you were talking
but we lost. He just came off an injury, but we did not feed him the ball to his feet back to go enough. He had Jonathan Tah the whole game. Did not get Dybala involved. Did not get Pellegrini. Nothing. Now, in the second half, he puts Spinazzola higher. But what does he do? He brings on Angelino for Karsdorp, puts El Shaarawy on the right, and then puts Angelino as a as the wing back.
Dude,
it didn't make any sense,
but
that change.
He fixed those problems.
He didn't fix it.
No,
because
everything
it was not...
you were screaming. I watched the game with you. You were screaming, oh, he's got to put the 3-5-2. He's got to take out Karsdorp.
Did you just listen to what I said?
Of course, you can nitpick out little things that happen.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Bayer Leverkusen were the better team.
No,
I want to hear you say that.
Yes,
they
obviously I'm pinpointing the mistakes that Roma made.
Of course.
Because, of course, they were the better team.
Why didn't you talk about what Bayer Leverkusen did?
I just did.
Yeah.
I said defensively, they hit us on the counterattack plenty of times. They were the better team.
They were the more organized
Roma
side.
is not far off from this team. I'm telling you, no, they're not. When Roma really plays well, they can actually beat this team.
Listen, the delusional faith that you have in your team is impressive.
Listen,
Paulo Dybala, Romelu Lukaku are two superstars that can really get the game going.
I just want to say this, okay? And you need to face the facts here. Roma, Marseille, Atalanta, it's clear, watching both of these games, they're Europa League caliber teams. Bayer Leverkusen does not belong in this freaking tournament. They do not. They are a Champions League caliber team. They showed it not only in the Europa League that they're miles ahead of everybody else, but they showed it in their league as well.
We'll see it next year.
That's not my point. I know that, and I know they're the better
But you're
team.
saying Roma is on their level.
I'm pinpointing that Roma on their day when they actually play good football. Because
everybody's amazing on their day.
I don't think your team's that amazing.
No, on our day we wreck you all day.
No.
Not
this you, man.
Yeah.
What's your day?
Let's not talk about you. We're not talking about you.
Yeah. Wow. Wait. Like, can you say? No. What
the last 15 minutes about Roma and Leverkusen.
I understand where Gab's coming from, though, because obviously everyone had Leverkusen as favorites. They played better. But Roma, besides that one defensive mistake, they still should have capitalized more on the chances they had.
Abraham and Azmoun, they had 2 clear chances.
Those 2 clear chances, and they still had other good chances. Obviously, if De Rossi would have made smarter changes, it could have been a different story. But Roma have to be more clinical. Kind of like how we were just talking about Real Madrid against Bayern, how they're clinical and they get like maybe 4 chances a game. Roma got to do that against Leverkusen. Because not only are they strong offensively, they attack in numbers.
But I don't
defensively, they're really hard to break down.
I don't want to hear that De Rossi in this. It's on the players. Because the players did not do their job.
No, he has some fault. They got to play. He has some fault.
Everybody when you lose
exactly. So you're saying it's don't blame him. I'm not blaming him completely. It's 50-50. Both him and the players.
But you can't like.
Go ahead.
He's a brand new coach. Like you gotta like.
No, I understand. No, Roma is the problem with Roma is they just got De Rossi, which they should have got earlier. But so
they still have
you can't put the blame on
them.
them.
They have weak players too.
I'm not making excuses. Xabi Alonso's been there for 2 years. Last year we played them, we beat them and went to the final. Why? Mourinho's been there for 2 years. Having a squad for a long time is a big difference. De Rossi's been here for 4 months, and look at the job he's doing. He still competed. He didn't compete bad against Leverkusen. We had our chances, and this is a point I want to say. I respect Leverkusen. I think they're one of the best teams in the world this season, if not top 2, 3 for sure. But I do think they are not invincible. They are easy to beat. If you see in the
it's not easy, but
not easy. Sorry, I didn't mean easy. But if you think if you watch the Bundesliga, because I've seen some of their games, they've gotten a lot of last minute winners. Of course, I give them credit. But what I'm saying is that when you play against them, you have to be fully concentrated and tactically very organized because they are that type of team. So that's why Roma didn't do bad today, but like Chris said, Abraham and Azmoun had this clear-cut, what I call Lukaku's last year final chances, and we didn't take
So is that on De Rossi or on the players?
That's on the players, but De Rossi tactically got out masterclass by Alonso.
I want to ask you, do you think part of the reason for the defeat, do you feel like Roma maybe respected their opponent too much?
Yes, 100%.
I mean,
that's why I was angry. That's why I was very angry. They respected them way too much. Look at Atalanta against Liverpool. Who's more scary, Leverkusen or Liverpool? I'm sorry. I think Liverpool still on their day is more scary than Leverkusen.
Yeah, but they're never on their day. That excuse.
If you go to Anfield, and you think you're gonna go there and win 3-0, you might be like. A lot of guys are looking like, what the hell are you smoking? Like it's hard to win 3-0 there.
There's not much to say more about this game. I just feel like...
You haven't said anything. You're distraught.
Because, what is it to say? Like, we lost 2-0. Like, you said it there. They were the better team. Like,
exactly. No, but we got Mr. Delusional over here.
We had a defensive mistake. They had a great shot. Like,
this guy thinks Juventus haven't robbed the league.
No. No, we have to stop with this. Because every time... You say something delusional about your club, and
what am I saying that's delusional?
You're always like, but your club, we're not talking about you.
That's delusional.
We're not talking about you. I guarantee you, even with Allegri, we'd be my.
Let's see next week.
Actually, I don't know about that.
No. 2 weeks next week.
Yeah, we play you soon.
Yeah, screw that. No, we're talking about Leverkusen and Roma, and let's predict it now because. I think
so. Go on, say your prediction.
No. I think it's gonna be another 2-0, and Roma will lose this 4-0. That's what I think. I don't think Roma have what it takes.
4-0?
Yes.
Who do you think we are?
On both legs. I think you're Roma.
Okay.
All right.
Do you know who you are?
You said your prediction.
I think before I give my prediction, I think we should still say a little bit more about Leverkusen. I think all this season. You can't deny Writz should get a nomination for Ballon d'Or, perhaps.
Oh yeah, no, he had a
he was
great. Even past few seasons, he's been amazing.
The last game,
they got underrated players though.
I think
that guy Stanislic is very
I think watching
good.
them play, it's really like refreshing. Also considering the teams
it's like,
we support.
It's like kind of seeing Leicester.
But who do you think is going to
win? But I think Leverkusen are going to win. I want to say...
How?
I'll say 2-1.
You think Roma get a goal?
Yeah, I think they could get a goal. I don't think it'll be
from what I saw today, it doesn't look like Roma can score.
Roma, they got to be clinical if they want to win, and they showed today that
none of the players were involved
aren't clinical enough. Yeah. So Leverkusen.
None of their key players were involved in the game because Leverkusen, they knew what to do to
Marco to go.
I really don't know what to say about next game. I really don't know what's gonna happen.
You're just heartbroken.
I just don't because
the result.
I think we're gonna score at least 2, but I think they're gonna score. I think they're gonna score. I think honestly they might lose on the day, and I think they'll lose on the day. But they'll win. They'll go through.
How are they gonna lose at home?
Listen, because you never know. It can be 1-0, 2-1.
But what did you see today? I'll be like, yeah, Roma will score 2.
Listen, we have heart, and that's one of the we have
we're
one of the teams in Europe they have the biggest heart to play for this team and passion.
Leverkusen doesn't have heart.
Can I finish speaking?
See the fans. Okay,
we have passion for this club, so you can never count us out. Whatever you want, because I know you Juve fans love to count us out, but you can never count us Roma fans out. You can never count the Romans out. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna go with my club. We might lose on aggregate, but we will win on the day. 2-1.
I can definitely count you out, but because we're logical here. But,
I don't know. I mean, obviously.
Come on.
Obviously,
this is so
Obviously, I want to pick, and I do believe my team can come back. I know them. I watch them every week. They can do it, but I don't know why you're laughing. Your team literally blew a fucking title race to Inter.
Again, we're not talking
so
about.
So don't laugh at my team
because
we're in the semifinals.
I'm gonna enjoy it because every time Roma
Where's your team?
Every time Roma loses, your team? I love seeing the look on your face.
Your team.
It's makes my day.
Okay. Roma's gonna come back and win this game.
How? How?
In penalties?
Yep.
And 5-2. How? You gotta admire that. It really takes a special level of stupidity to be a Roma fan. You saw it here, guys. Well, alright, next game. I almost forgot. We have another game to cover. Marseille, Atalanta. I actually thought Marseille would win this game. God fully convinced me. It's like, you can't count Marseille out. They're like...
I was right.
They were favorites at home. I think
were
they
the
had
better
really
team.
good chances.
Well,
they were the better team.
They were the better team. They could have won 3-1.
No, Atalanta were the better team, I thought.
No, Marseille was
I think
better.
Marseille had more clear-cut chances. I mean, even look, they hit the cross.
It's not by much, but Aubameyang should have scored a goal.
Atalanta,
they hit the crossbar.
Marseille, for as great of a home team they really blew it with this one. I'm not saying
they took a more advantage.
I'm not saying it's a complete like they screwed up because it's a draw. But Atalanta in their home stadium is they're crazy.
But they play some really nice football.
Atalanta.
You can't I love the way they play. The way they go forward, attack, and everything. It's listen.
They almost scored in the last minute.
And I think they will go through. Let's just say Bayer Leverkusen in the final. That's going to be a great game.
That's going to be great
football
for a final. Game.
They can win Atalanta.
Because if anything, let's say if anyone in the world can beat a team like Bayer Leverkusen, it's a team that plays exactly like them. So it's Atalanta. Atalanta plays exactly like them.
They're really a great team to watch if you don't watch them, because I feel like they're a little unpredictable.
Yeah.
In their fixtures, especially against big clubs, because they really do surprise you a lot of the time.
The question,
they're just Gasparini's tactics are amazing. They're always extremely organized. They attack well. They have really underrated players.
Scamacca
scored again.
Italy's new striker.
This season, Koopmeiners.
Yeah, no, Atalanta, honestly, looking at their squad, they're kind of a stacked team.
Yeah, Koopmeiners.
They have a great team.
Very good team.
But,
I still think, they had their chances. That's a lot.
That last play,
Lookman had a big chance.
Yeah, where he drifted off. I mean, that Atalanta have chemistry. It's not like just a bunch of random teams put together. And they have that, like, hooligan mentality, like, we're coming to kill you.
The thing is with Marseille is that they're really good off the counterattack. They got very quick players.
Mm-hmm. But they didn't capitalize on anything. It seems like the footballing gods are on Atalanta's side this year because everything's going right. Like, I mean, they could have won this
game. Yeah, they both had chances.
But at home, especially this squad and their fans as well, they kind of make you afraid to play them because they're just so aggressive. They're so confident. Yeah. They're like a honey badger. Honestly, they'll take on anyone.
They're like Leverkusen. I'm telling you.
I will say though that I feel like Atalanta, all props to them for the goal they scored. Scamacca, great positioning. Great finish. But I feel like Marseille, it was almost like too easy to give up a goal like that. Scamacca was just left alone.
He did well though. He went offside and then back on.
Marseille had a last play where the winger's name, what's his name? He crossed it to he should have crossed it to Aubameyang. Aubameyang was right open, but instead he blasted. And he blasted right in. He had a perfect...
That's decision making at the end of the day. That separates the top teams.
But he had a perfect... Like, Aubameyang was right. If it was just a simple cross, it would have been a goal. Because Aubameyang doesn't miss from there.
That might change the whole...
I think that did.
When you're not clinical, it changes the...
On our predictions now, I really don't see Marseille winning this game. I think...
You know what's funny? Atalanta, recently, they've actually had better away form than home form.
They're an away team.
They're good both.
No, more of a away team.
They are an away team.
They want the pressure on them. They love it.
But they're still... Dude, they're one game away.
But I have confidence in them to get the job done.
This is the farthest they've gone.
My prediction... I don't know why, but I see 3-0.
Oh, really?
Atalanta?
Yeah, I see
3-0. I could see 3-1 or 2-1 Atalanta. I think they'll win it.
They're going to the final.
I think they really impressed me a lot this season.
Tell you, if that happens, that final is going to be incredible.
I think, I agree. No, I think Atalanta will win 3-1. I think they'll score 3 goals. I think it's just going to be I think Marseille will get one. Hopefully, maybe Aubameyang gets one. But from what I saw today, Atalanta... I think they will be the more clinical side. They just have more players to cause problems, and to score. They just, honestly, in my opinion, if they had money, I think they're the best team in Serie A. This might be I'm overreach, but they can beat.
I can see what you mean. They can be.
If they had money, I do agree with you.
Yeah. They would be like Napoli last season.
They're insane.
He would get his way.
They're insane.
For their the amount of money that they actually make, they really have done more than you would expect.
They'd win the league.
It's all credit to him, I think.
Yeah.
I think he's he's one of the best tacticians.
I really think he's the best coach.
Do you think if Atalanta do beat Marseille, I mean, just saying, because Marseille can still win this game, it was a tie. Do you think... I think Atalanta has a better chance of beating Leverkusen in the final
than any other team that they fought.
Yeah, they have a chance, but the thing with Atalanta is
their defense.
That's the only.
But is it really their defense? Because
it's not their defense. It's that you need really fast defenders to play their system, where they play the system where they push everyone high up, create a lot of 3v1s, 2v1s, whatever, with the center backs out wide. The thing is, they push up high when they play against very good teams. They get countered.
But they're
they got caught on
and
the counter.
Leverkusen, Frimpong, and Grimaldo.
Well,
it's tough, but
this remains to be seen. But the next leg will determine everything. We're very curious to see how this turns out. But next time for our second leg reactions, this is Culture Wide. You like us, follow us on TikTok. Instagram.
You don't like us, follow us on TikTok.
Yeah, links on our channel. Just show us some love. And we'll bring out more content. So see you next time.
Peace.
That was a calm episode.